What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Better Biomed. Folks, I'm in Orlando, Florida, and because you guys told me that I need to go and check out Skycraft Surplus, I'm here. And I just did a brief walkthrough just to make sure that it was okay to record videos in there. So most of everything that we're about to see is my first time seeing everything. And it is big, don't get me wrong. Skycraft has got a lot of stuff. If you like repairing electronics, this is clearly the place for you. So let's flip this camera around. Let's check it out. All right, guys, here we go. We're walking up on the front of the store, and I don't know what it is about electronic stores, but every single electronic store you go to, they always have like aliens and robots on the outside. It's guaranteed. You can see that they have a couple of them sitting right there. So, yes, sir. This is it. Okay, so here we are, Skycraft. Let's go inside. All right, these guys have a lot more random stuff than the other electronic stores I've checked out. They have seats for a Ford, and not a bad price at that, $59.95. And hardened storage containers, awesome. I dig it. More UFO gear. So as soon as we come inside, there are shelves and shelves of bins, parts, different connectors. Let's see, this looks like it's all BNC and RF. Oh yeah, definitely RF cables, switches. All these different types of switches. How cool. Some of the vintage ones with Bakelite. Limit switches. Very cool. Man, some of these are expensive. Right here, $4 each. Very cool. E-stops. All right, let's get you guys a better shot of what I'm looking at here. All right, so let's see. We have RCAs, and this, mind you guys, is just the first aisle. Lots and lots of stuff. Clamps, connectors. Lights, clips. It is that random. You can see the store is actually kind of large. They have a lot of stuff in here. Oh, look at those. Man, I could use one of those brass brushes. What the heck? Those little potentiometers, they've been removed from something? I don't know. When you get into like RF, there's a lot of weird connectors and stuff. Oh, we got hydraulics here. Check this out. Oh, wow. Look at this old scope. Check that out. Here's the thing. It's cool that they have it opened up so that you can see inside it. Let's see the tubes and the CRT tube, which is inside that large gray canister. Very cool, guys. Wow, we got some linear actuators. And let's see, circuit breakers, through panels. More Bakelite. Oh, insulators. Jeez. Okay. Some threaded knobs. Just stuff that I would never expect. TV. Some of it is like vintage TV gear. And then this is one of the things I really love about these type of stores is some of the random stuff that you're going to see. Like the guy riding the surplus bomb and the fire suit with Putin's face in it. I don't know what that is, but over here, that's an ejection seat. And I have no idea what aircraft that comes out of. Definitely 50s or 1960s. Cool stuff. Okay. We got some controllers up here. And of course a gas mask and a soda can airplane. What is this? Oh, just a random Tesla coil. Next to a diving helmet. Next to a warhead. Next to a vintage radio. That is definitely as random as it gets. And over here, we've got some beasts of power supplies. Check these guys out. Up to 50 amps. Very cool. And it looks like that's a, what is that? Is that a precision actuator up there, or is that a flow gauge? It looks almost like a flow gauge. See it? It's got a scale down it. I don't know. Looks like a flow gauge to me. Crazy. And then over here, opposite of me, they've got like, what are those? Adult diapers next to yoga balls. Next to some lights. Let's see, I got some lights and stuff down there. We're trying to be as polite as possible to the other customers that are here. So that's, if you wonder why I'm kind of going down some of these shelves in an erratic pattern, because I'm being polite to the people that are here. Look at this. We got tarps next to an Agilent scope. Oh, that's a spectrum analyzer. Even better. Dang. How much is this guy? $500? What a beast. And right above it is Hulk. And here's some of the cool stuff. This is why I wish the store was near where my kids are. It's nothing for me to go to a store and ask my kids to find something interesting. They buy it, we'll assemble it, we'll play, learn. That's some cool stuff right there. Yeah. They got a little bit of everything, guys. That's a dive suit. I just realized. I think that's a dive suit. All right. Wow. Definitely a collection. So here is the standard TV gear with some computer components next to RF components. Look at all this RF gear. Wow. And next to DC jacks. You really just gotta come here and peruse. But they do have some really interesting stuff. Look at these. Damn, those are nice cables. Then on the opposite side, they have crazy HDMI cables. Look at this guy. It's a 50-footer. I don't even know if the HDMI standard can account for a 50-foot. That's crazy. Without boost. Soldering. I like this. They got some of the soldering stuff right up here in the front. So as people come in, this is some of the stuff that, you know, a lot of the novices are going to be especially concerned about. Right here inside the front. And you've got skateboards, of course. And modems. Wasn't expecting that. I guess there's still a use case scenario for them. Sure. Oh, look at this. This is actually a cool idea. They've got waste materials up front. Look at that, $3 a pound. Look at some of that acrylic. My God, some of that stuff is very expensive. And if you're just trying to make a prototype or something, all you're going to use is maybe a little tiny piece. It's a good idea. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah. The store's got quite a bit. Off to the side there. Let's see. We got wood burning and looks like hand tools. Allen wrenches, garage door rollers. That's all good. No, we can play that. All right, so this is clearly one of my favorite sections. Always is going to be. So here we have hand tools, different types of strippers and crimpers. And you know, the cool thing is, if you need one, you probably need it like that day. If you're like me, you know, sometimes you don't properly plan for your projects or you have some surprises. I love having a store like this where I can go and I can just get everything. Look at this. We got shop towels with silicone, with extensions. Man, all the consumables that I go through pretty quickly. Wild. And butterfly nets. Very cool.
Yeah, that's what we're
Okay.
seeing. That's a good thought, man.
See contour gauges. Oh, wow. Wonder what the power of that MK2 Mark II is. Different boat prototypes next to a law.
There you go.
This is a simulator. Point racing harness, of course. Check out all the assorted waste materials and extras. Again, more acrylics. Very cool. Man, I really wish I had a place that could do stuff like this. Get nylon. What's this? Oh, almost look like carbon composite. All different densities and thicknesses. So cool. And look up here above it. This is a circa 1943 voltmeter. What are these? Hi. DIN rails.
So what bridge should you start with? I had showed it.
Very cool. And we also have pre-printed labels. That's kind of neat. I dig it. I don't know what some of these things are. Oh, it's a cup holder. So these are just extras, clearly. All different stuff, man. Just wild. Anyway, on the other side, We have kids floaties. Definitely random. Handlebar bags. Cool. Camping forks, of course. And cereal snackers. Nice. What a fun place. And I'm back on the back wall. So we have all sorts of different power supplies. And it looks like they're all organized based on its amperage and voltage. All right. Got some transformers.
And New York does is much more in the latter category. Probably more in the former category. The other difference is that
Wow, a lot of different transformers. That's kind of cool. It's one of the hardest things to get when they do go bad is a replacement transformer. And then we have fasteners, casters, more fasteners.
so that's the first thing I know that sounds. I know being captain obvious.
More fasteners. Guys, this is wild. And boats. More boats. And what is this? Connectors? Nope. More fasteners. Very cool. Oh my gosh. Man, there's many times where I could have used some of these Phoenix connectors. Very cool. Oh man. Also terminal strips. I keep having to order them on Amazon when I need them. And that's because no place around me normally stocks them. Well, except for EPO. They might have them. Wow. Look at all the washers, special fasteners, shoulder bolts. And then, guys, one of the coolest sections of the store. You come back here and we have wiring, hoses, different types of hoses, pressure hoses, PVC hose, a little bit of everything. And then we have bins of some of these containers of just what you would think is waste product, but it's not, because somebody's going to be very useful. And they've got lots of raw materials. Let's take a look at some of the raw materials. We got clearly aluminums with these carbon fiber tubes. Very cool. Square tube, copper platters, diamond plating. Yeah, Lexan. And look at all this. How cool is this? Tie-in strips. Just random assorted pieces of metal. Oh my god. That's actually a pretty good price for these. Look at that. $9.50 for extrusion. And connectors, guys. We're down to the back. We got some shrink tube. And we got connectors. Look at all these connectors, folks. Holy cow. Some of those connectors are really hard to find. Those military style connectors. Man, we got IDC connectors, DINs, and look back here. We have a wall full of different types of plugs and receptacles. Okay. I haven't even begun to show you guys some of the coolest stuff of the store yet. Check out all this aluminum. Oh man. You got rack and pinion. We got rack gear. Okay, let's try and focus on one side, guys. You got a whole bunch of stuff for Unistrut and for industrial electronics, breakers. And if you're looking for an OEM or original style power cord, check this out. They have a wall with interesting power cords. See that? Actually, some of you guys, look at this. We got coiled wire, and we got different conductors on 5 conductor, 3 conductor. How many hand controls have we had dealt with where you've got these cables here that are broke? Look at it. We got 2 conductor, 4 conductor. But these coiled cables are so valuable for medical repair. Look at all of them. And then we got the rubber. That's like OEM original for hand controls, like surgical hand controls. If you're good at soldering and doing pinouts, there you go. Holy cow, we got a wall of capacitors. Oh my God, look at this 3-phase. What a beast. It's really tough to film a store like this, guys, because there's just so much stuff from top to bottom. Look at, we got a variable frequency drive, right? So I think so. And what is this? It says 40 RPM reversible motor. However, it's got a manual operation. You see that? That's cool. Very neat. Almost every type of motor I could think of is here, guys. This. Got some universals. Some split phase. Regular DC over here. We got some reduction gear. AC motors. Those are so cool. And then we have fans. Man, I wish I would have came here. I just bought a fan for a project and it didn't really fit, but I made it fit. I should have just planned to come here in the first place, find the correct one. Maybe brought my micrometer, my caliper set. Look at this. We got some DC peristaltics. Those would be really cool if you're having like aquaponics or something like that. Wow. Look at this. We have mini DC air pumps. And some of these models are the type that are used in medical equipment. Just when they blow out, usually people change out the entire card, but you can find the motor. Just the motor. What are we? Oh man, I just bought ammo cans from the Black Friday sale for $10 each. Glad I did. They're $25 here. Oy. Oh, project boxes. Oh, this is one of the coolest sections of these stores. Project boxes. So these are empty boxes. They have screws in them. And when you want to make a semi-professional looking prototype, you encase it in a project box. And that way there it has a functional and stable housing. Look at this. We get more project boxes down there. And look at this. They're page boxes, but again, they're just blanks. Oh my God, look at this giant oscilloscope. Look at this giant oscilloscope. It's about 1.5 to 2 foot tall, guys. This one right here. My camera phone will obviously not show you its true size, but look at those signal ports. Wow. That tiny little screen right there. That's an old school Tektronix. Okay. So let's see. Let's come over here. I have another oscilloscope. And is this the signal generator? It sure is.
One person just
Look at that guy.
It's like that the store office said.
Right next to power resistors. Some big power resistors. Very cool, guys. Look at this. That's so neat. Radio Shack. They do have a couple Radio Shack items here. As you guys know, it's defunct for the most part. Okay, let's see. We get regular things. Let's see. It says assorted cell phone parts. Oh, look at this. Yeah, some glasses, some cases. Okay. That's wild. Alright, so let's see. We've got a bunch of stuff going on up here. We have, okay, so here's a lot of their miniature components. And again, here's a lot of the DC motors. Get some steppers. Oh, neat. Very cool. Look at those. Those look brand new. Stepper drivers. Okay. I'm just going to walk down this aisle very slowly so you guys can see what's going on. These components over here are just regular resistors, capacitors, various types. You know, nothing much to see there. Oh, we got couplers. Motor couplers. And they have a whole selection of nylon gears. That would be kind of cool. Get a gear that's brittle and come here and try and match it up. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of gears here. Different types. Very cool. Oh, they also have roller bearings. Very neat. All right. Oh, okay. We get a whole bunch of ferrite stuff. Some Teflon. Different types of washers. Look at all these nylon fasteners. These ones here are some of the hardest ones to find replacements for, and they got just tens of thousands of them. And what I can't show you guys is this whole entire rack here goes down the store, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff up there. Here's the aisle that we didn't go down yet. And very cool. They've got some modern day oscilloscopes, some spectrum analyzers, and my favorite, Arduino parts. And all that you need for Arduino. So cool. So you get your Arduinos here, and then right over on the other side is going to be your project boxes. Alright, so guys, I'm going to take you to the coolest thing about this store. I have not gone over it yet. Oh my gosh, look at all these analog meters. Wow. I was not expecting that. Look at all those different types. Okay. So we're going right now to what I think is one of the coolest things of the store. And that is back here in the corner. We did not see it yet. Because it's so much. They put it back here in the corner. Does it make sense yet, guys? Take a look. What you're looking at is probably one of the largest collections of various wirings that I've ever seen in my life. And mind you, these are what, 15, 16 foot high ceilings. You can see that they go most of the way up on both sides. Jeez, look at all this wiring, guys. Absolutely incredible. And some of this, they have like different types of magnet wire, alarm wire, you name it. Some of it is not easy to find. Very cool. Yes. And of course, at some time, they're going to have to put a stop, but the wiring definitely does keep going. Oh man, look at all this nice extrusion. Yeah, it's a pile of aluminum there. I'm glad they didn't just take it to recycle and they're putting it to use. Okay, let's see. Can I step over? Oh my God, look at all the wiring, folks. Is this not crazy? Sorry guys, I'm quiet because I'm absolutely awestruck. I'm going to come back to the middle. There we go. Because we have some of these multi-conductor cables. Oh, that's RF cable. You see it? Wow. Very cool, guys. There you have it, man. One of the largest collections of cabling and wires that I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, that's so cool. I love those. If that's not just awe creating, I don't know what does. So anyway, guys, thank you for this little tour. And I'm going to explore some other cool things over here in Orlando while I'm here in town. And just a lot of you guys told me I have to go and check this place out. So here I am. And I figured this is going to be my first stop on this trip to Orlando. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. I'll leave a link in the video description down below so you can check out this store and their website. Please support them. These are a dying breed of stores. We need to help support our local electronics stores.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below with what you'd like to see in future videos.